My name's Elaine Craig, and I'm an associate professor at the Schulich School of Law at Dalhousie University. My area of research is primarily focused on the intersection of law and sexuality, and for the last almost 10 years focused specifically on legal responses to sexualized violence and the way in which the legal system could be improved in that regard. I think the main reason that it is an area of significance to Canadians is that sexualized violence, unfortunately, is just so prolific in our society. And I think there's an understandable sense of frustration, and disappointment, even betrayal among a significant contingent of the Canadian public with respect to how the criminal justice process in particular responds to sexual assault, how survivors of sexualized violence experience the criminal justice process, and what the gap seems to be between, our sort of society's articulated commitment to addressing this type of harm and the on-the-ground reality in terms of how sexual assault trials proceed, some of the failings of the legal actors that are responsible for administering the process. I'm not sure that my research is motivated by inspiration as much as by anger, perhaps, and a shared sense of frustration and disappointment with the failings of our system and the ongoing failings, despite decades of law reform, despite, attempt after attempt by feminists to improve the system. We continue to, I think, too often fail those who turn to the system, to the criminal justice system, to respond to their experiences of sexualized violence. And the evidence of that I witnessed in the research that I was doing, put a fire in my belly. Now, certainly, there have been all sorts of scholars and activists and advocates who've come before me in this area, and I'm, of course, both indebted to them and inspired by some of the groundbreaking work that feminists in particular have done in the last 30 years with respect to sexualized violence and the law's response to it.